It's cloudy at 45 degrees. Winds out of the southeast at 9 miles per hour. Temperatures, though, all across the board into those 40s on this Thursday afternoon. Sunshine, though, has been somewhat limited throughout the day. 48 degrees in Florence, 44 in Ontonagon, 45 in Houghton towards the east. More of those 40s, 45 in Munising, 49 in Escanaba is the warm spot, 43 in St. Ignace. Southeasterly flow has been dominant throughout the day. 10 miles per hour in Munising, 15 in Iron Mountain, 17 in Ironwood. So the winds are beginning to pick up as we speak, and that is going to be one of the headlines for tonight and throughout the day on Friday. So make sure to exercise caution when driving, but also we will be dealing with the rain tonight and eventually some changeover into snow on Friday. So it's going to be somewhat of a rough day, a raw one, as we wrap up the work week, and that's going to continue into Saturday as well. Really won't be until sometime Saturday night we begin to see signs of a clear up, and even on Sunday there could be some areas with some isolated rain or even snow showers. So cloudy already through the eastern two-thirds of the UP, but already some rain entering into parts of Ironwood and Ontonagon and even towards parts of the Keweenaw Peninsula, and that's how it's going to be at least for the next 24 hours. So we'll be dealing with more rain early on, and then tomorrow, as that cold wind begins to march in, we'll start seeing a bit of a transition from liquid precipitation towards the frozen. Rain in the meantime for today, beginning to slide towards the east by tomorrow. So we'll be dealing with a bit more of that mix, so really make sure to slow down on those roads. It will be a bit slippery, and especially with that wet, heavy snow as well. And here's how the closer look of how it all plays out. So rain for now, then eventually changing over into snow. Heaviest accumulations over the western half of the UP, and then even some of that snow will begin to push towards the east throughout the day on Saturday, and eventually tapering off sometime on Sunday before we reintroduce another disturbance for the early work week. Now, snow forecast, less than 3 inches the further east you go, and this is through Saturday afternoon. Towards the western tip, that's where we're expected to see the bulk of the snow, 6 to 8 inches near the Ironwood area, just slightly towards the east, up to 6 inches. Rainfall amounts over 3 inches of rain into the Keweenaw Peninsula, where the heaviest snow will be occurring. We could see up to 2 to 3 inches of just liquid precipitation between the rain and some snow, and then sliding towards the east, rainfall amounts begin to decrease down to 2 inches just over to the Munising area, and then even down to less than an inch towards the Sioux and St. Ignace. So for tonight, 36 degrees, rainy and windy, gusts up to 35 miles per hour, sustained winds up to 30. That easterly flow continues to howl on Friday, 42 in Crystal Falls, 42 in Houghton. So 42s, especially over the west, warming up slightly towards 45 in Escanaba and Manistee, but it's just going to be a nasty one out there, unfortunately, because of the wind, the rain, and eventually the snow taking over. 41 degrees through this weekend. Morning temperatures beginning to tumble from those 30s down into those 20s.